Greetings, and welcome back to the MCOC Encyclopedia. You wanted rank 4 Bastion, so let's see what he can do. As we so often do, we'll be starting out in Realm of Legends. Quickly realise that's not quite the right place to be testing out a Sig 200 rank 4 with team, recoils, boosts, brand new champion. So we'll then transition into Labyrinth, some story, and then a whistle-stop tour of some of the nastier modern defenders, and realise very quickly that Bastion is surprisingly good for a lot of champions he has absolutely no right in being good for. Of course, then we'll find his max damage. This storm fight is already over. One special 2, and then into some 46k bursts on the special 1, meaning that special 1 was the best part of 400,000 damage. 350 from the burst, and then a bit more from the white and yellow numbers. So let's take that a little bit further as we explore what we can do to this old man Logan. Even before we've got our Furies going, Bastion hits surprisingly well, and we're just building up towards Special 2 whilst building that Infection. If you want a more realistic look at sort of rank 1 normal Bastion, I'd recommend checking out the video on that as well, and we'll dive a little bit deeper in that video on exactly how he works. Here, heavy counter, 2 hits, we've got our Infection up, some nice big white numbers. Bastion's crit rate isn't the best, and when he does crit on that special 2, it does crit pretty hard with those nice big Furies. But let's see what the burst is here. So 46k again, and just look at old man Logan's health bar just get absolutely chunked down. And we've still got 2 Furies, and even though our disintegration does fall off there, again, we only get half damage with no disintegration, so that's 23k, which is okay. So we get the disintegration back on again, it's really not that difficult. Take a special 1 to the face, we can get a third one here, special 1 from the Furies, zap zap, and then we're back in. And in just one cycle, a rather scuffed cycle, that old man Logan goes down in just 68 seconds. Now, this is Tigra from Act 9. We use this lane for testing a bit. It's actually a science lane. This Tigra can heal quite a lot. She's got 450, 500,000 health, if memory serves me correctly, and the ability to be quite annoying. But it's not going to be much of a problem for Bastion. Here she throws another special 1. We can heavy counter here. We go for our special 2. We're going to crit. Nope. And actually, she caused us to miss. But luckily, now we know that's the case, she won't miss any other hits throughout this fight. So, here we go. Special 1 against a non-mutant, because he gets extra potency versus mutants. We still get 41k bursts. And in just one special 2, one special 1, and a couple of hits, that's a Act 9 fight down. This guy's damage is phenomenal, and that ending animation has pure aura. Right, I want to talk defenders. And I've had in my couple of rank 4 videos, people have said, you can't show battleground-sized defenders, that's not fair, these are giga-boosted champions. And you know what? I don't wholly disagree with you. So for those of you that have seen the content creator testing map, the rank 4 sized champions are the first one on every path, and they have about the amount of health you would expect. 81k crit, 60k crit, very nice. In this fight, and all of the fights for the rest of this video, we will be looking at the medium-sized defenders on that map. So every defender we have left in this video has between 550 and 600,000 health. And Bastion melts them all. That was a big Sinister, 600,000 health Sinister, 550, 600,000 health Sinister, in about 40 seconds. And we healed from it. We're going to go up against this Onslaught next, and Bastion is a phenomenal Onslaught counter. Even if you get hit by the Neuroshocks, we can parry non-contact attacks. We can shut down the ability accuracy of his Neuroshocks, and when we do, we place those disintegration vulnerabilities on him. And you can see from our heavy attack, we're actually getting, 1200 per tick extra damage. But look at this. Zap zap, 35k, absolutely melts through that Onslaught. Now you might say, okay, he's another tech for hunting mutants. No. Oh, no. This is a rather nasty Bullseye. Again, 600,000 health Bullseye. But off our heavy attack, we get that pursuit passive, meaning that Bullseye just can't evade us, and it's not difficult to keep up. And every time Bullseye tries to bleed us, we trigger one of our regeneration passives. Yes, they cap out at 2, but they heal at either 8% of missing health or 3% of max health, whichever's greater. And just one special 1, nearly 40k bursts, that's a pretty chunky Bullseye just in the bin. And remember, we can get 2 more special 1s out of that rotation. Zola, another really annoying current defender. But what's the big thing you have to do with Zola? You've got to keep knocking him down. But Bastion can parry non-contact attacks, not just against mutants, against everyone. So we have no issues doing that at all. Zola gains his energizers, which means he's spamming more specials, but once we get to 30 of our infection tracker, we can steal combat power rate, so he's spamming fewer specials. I would actually argue Bastion is one of the best Zola counters out there. Our specials deal massively reduced damage because Zola puts that massive cowardice on you when you try and throw a special attack. And no, we can't do anything about his disintegration damage, though we steal the combat power rate back again. But again, we're going to go for a heavy attack. Our bursts, I don't know why I let it finish there. The bursts on our special 2 or special 1 aren't affected by the cowardice. So, one special 2, one special 1, a couple of hits, 600,000 health Zola down with no issues at all. Photon. I hate fighting Photon. She is up there in my top 3 least favourite champions to fight. So was Bullseye, till I got Bastion. She is really quite annoying. Shuts down a lot of things. Normally, we rely on a bit of, willpower against Photon. She turns that off. Here, we've just got to wait out our pure light form. But remember, if we had the infection up, which we don't at the moment, but if we had the infection up, we can steal her combat power rate, meaning we don't have to deal with as many special attacks from her whilst she is in her pure light form. Bastion also has, I believe, the longest heavy attack reach in the entire game. It's so long that you can just charge it, wait for the opponent to come somewhere near you, and then you can just throw it and it will connect. And again, like so many other champions, one special 1 and a couple of hits, no hits required here, and she goes down. No damage taken in that fight apart from recoils. Okay, let's find Bastion's maxed damage, and we have to do this versus an Onslaught. Well, Onslaught's the easiest champion to do it against because he provides us those disintegration vulnerabilities, so we can't just do it against a big testing champion as much as I would like to. So, what we've done in this fight is exactly what we've done in we're going to do what we've done in every fight, but we've just built a Special 3 first. So Special 3 gives us a really long disintegration. This is a 1.5 million health Onslaught, by the way. So this is Labyrinth of Legends Onslaught, which is a disgusting sentence. But Bastion is going to handle this without issue. So we've got the really, really long 40-second disintegration from the Special 3. Go for our Special 1. 107k off every hit. 107k, so that's 750,000 damage across the 7 or 8 hits. 1 minute 33 for a Labyrinth Onslaught is ridiculous. So that is 750,000 damage off the Special 2. Look how much health we ended this fight with, by the way. We've regenerated. And don't forget, we can drop 3 Special 1s back to back in this cycle. So that is over 2 million damage just in Special 1 burst. An incredible amount of damage coming out of this Bastion. So, there you have it. A bit more of a deep dive into Bastion, places we can use him, and his maximum damage. He's honestly one of my current favourite Bullseye counters, Onslaught counters, Sinister's counters, Zola's counters. The champions we've shown in this video. He's great. He's a really, really good champion. Really fun. Very well put together. If you have any questions, please do leave them down in the comments below, and consider joining the Discord server links in the description. A great place to get specific advice, make suggestions for future video topics, and while I'm awake, I do my best to be there as much as possible. Thank you, and I will see you next time.